Welcome to our Healthy FBA series, where today we're going to talk about cleaning your shelf of shame. Now, if you've been selling on Amazon, eBay, Etsy for any amount of time, then you probably have a shelf of shame. Now, for those of you who are new or in denial that you have a shelf of shame, the shelf of shame kind of is the junk drawer of the e-commerce seller. It's all those things that we thought we would list when we got around to it. The listing wasn't there, or we needed a piece, or we just needed to get that special box for it. Maybe it's things that were returned off Amazon, or sometimes it's just bad buys that we can't let go of, that we just have to be like Elsa and let it go. So we want to start thinking about the things on that shelf. You know, that shelf that's in the corner that has all of the returns, all of the things that you didn't work out and that you haven't listed yet. They're sunken inventory costs. So what that means is that money is already spent, it's already gone. Now, we don't want to make decisions today based off a mistake that we made in the past. So we want to take the money that we spent and we want to say, okay, that might be gone. I might have made a mistake and I should learn from those mistakes and I should not do them again. But that doesn't mean that I need to make more mistakes to justify the first mistake. So what we want to do is we want to look at how much are you really going to make back if you do sell these items. Sometimes people will, forget that, when you're out sourcing, you might earn 25, 50. Some people earn like $300 an hour in the amount of money that you really make your money in e-commerce when you're sourcing, right? So if you can be out there doing that, generating a lot of income, then it doesn't make sense for you to spend 2 hours listing 5 items at, where you're only going to make $5 after shipping and listing fees and everything else. So it doesn't make sense. For those items, you should donate them, you should destroy them, whatever you need to do. The items that we are going to list, we want to see, are they still profitable? Is it profitable enough that it's worth my time? If I had to pay somebody $10, $15 an hour to list these, would it still be profitable? Because we don't want to try to just focus on getting that money back. We want to focus on what's the most profitable activity that you can be doing today. So your homework is to go to that shelf of shame, and I want you to set a date of what day you're going to have it completely cleared off. If you're one of those people that you're just like, I just can't commit to that, then I understand. Then what I'd like you to do is commit to what day you'll have at least all but one half of the shelf. So maybe like one shelf and like just a piece of that. Well, you have everything except for like maybe a little stack that you're going to have completely done. Once you set that date, I'd like you to tell a friend. But I don't want you to tell any friend, not the supportive friends. I want you to tell that friend. You know that friend when you go to cocktail parties, you were there over Q4 and they're like, so how's your little e-commerce business going? And they always said it in that so sarcastic and condescending way that they're just waiting for you to have to get a real job and they don't realize you're actually doing really well. That friend. I want you to tell that friend. And if that friend, say, hey, you know what? I have this shelf of shame and, you're right. I need to focus on my business. And so will you do me a favor? If that's not cleared off by next Friday, will you make me take you and I'll buy you a beer? Because, I need to get this done. I need your help. People love to help. I will tell you, you will stay up till 4 a.m. if it means getting that shelf cleared off before that friend sees. You will make sure it happens. So I want you to separate into things you're going to list, and you have to have them listed by that date you told the friend, or donate or destroy the items that you're not going to sell at all. Think about how much you're worth per hour. Think about, sometimes people say, well, I don't know, I just started my business. How much were you worth per hour when you were employable? That's your base bottom line. More than likely, you're earning much more per hour as an entrepreneur now than you were as a previous employee. So start there and start saying, is this worth $10, $15, $20, $50 an hour for me to be listing these items? And if it is, then get them listed. So that is your homework today. Clear off the shelf of shame. Your homework is to, by today, set the appointment of when you're going to have it done and tell your friend. So that's it for Healthy FBA today, and we will talk to you again coming up shortly, where we're going to talk more about your hourly value.